Trick or treat, motherfucker.
I hate a guy with a car and no sense of humor.
Michael Myers is dead.
Every other word you say is either hell or shit or damn.
Sorry. I guess I just fuck up all the time.
Ah, I wonder what Rachel's hiding behind door number 3.
I tell you, Michael Myers is here in this town. He's here to kill that little girl and anybody who gets in his way.
Hey, world! Guess what? I'm Michael Myers' sister! I'm so fucked!
That's not a stain. That's a camera shadow. Focus. Hey there, folks. This is Richard of the website Doomed Moviethon, the blog Cinema Somnambulist, the podcast Hello, This is the Doom Show, and the zine Fang of Joy, the Euro horror and giallo zine. Those are the things I'm from. I'm also from other things. Don't worry about that right now. It is around 6:30 in the morning, and I'm about to start Myers-A-Thon, or something else, title, if I think of something better later. I'm going to watch 9 Halloween movies in a row today. I'm just going to go all day, into the night, into the morning, tomorrow, watching Michael Myers do his thing. I'm really excited about this. I've done the Freddy Cougar Moviethon, I did the Voorheesathon, and now it's time to finally get around to Myers-A-Thon. Or something else, I call it, because it might be titled something else if I think of something better. In the process of the Moviethon today. So I'm going to go put on part 1 right now because I already got breakfast.
Time to go find Michael. Michael's for breakfast. I wonder if Michael Myers ever ate breakfast the way I'm about to go buy it. Stop! Most horror fans don't know this, but the M stands for Michael, and the golden arches, they're M for Michael, M for Myers, and M for Moviethon. A lot of people don't know that. Could I get 2? No, wait. Could I get 1? Yeah, 1 and 2. That sounded like Michael. That sounded just like Michael Myers. This is freaking me out. I gotta go.
Okay, so it turns out that it wasn't Michael Myers taking orders at the drive-thru. It was Wes, and Wes was not a murderer. Wes was a nice dude. I gotta go home because Michael Myers is probably out there. Probably. After part 1 is over, I'm going to talk to you about it briefly, and then part 2, and then etc. We'll keep going. I hope you're as excited as I am, because I am freaking excited. This is the day of Michael Myers. Don't sing a song. Don't sing a song about him. He's cursed. He's a cursed character man. He's got a knife and an axe in his hand. He's Michael Myers. Okay, it's time to pull my Halloween box set down from my shelves here. There it is. Yeah, Scram Factor Halloween box set. Let's just pull it out here. It comes with a bunch of movies. Oh, I missed one. I'll come back for it. As you can see, this is the unboxing video I was telling you about. See, it's the movies. Whoa, Halloween. I broke the box set. Part of the box set fell off because it was over here. There you go. Stream Factor. Well, I just finished the first Halloween. I watched the Anchor Bay Blu-ray because I'm keeping it real. Like a Blu-ray piece of steel. What is there to say about the first movie? It's fantastic. It never gets any better or worse. It's always the same good. No. It's a great film. You need to watch it more and more and more and more. I blame all the doobie smoking on all the crimes. If people weren't smoking the doobies, there'd be no more crimes. I have to go to start part 2, so let's do this. Part 2. I hear my Blu-ray player slashing. It's slashing me. Look, it's Haddonfield. Haddonfield, Haddonfield, Haddonfield. Well, I just finished part 2, Halloween 2, not the Rob Zombie remake. There was some trivia for this movie. A lot of people don't know that the actor who played Michael Myers was actually William Shatner, wearing a William Shatner mask. It's the truth. Halloween 2, so amazing. Still love it. I think it benefits greatly from the whole Blu-ray experience. The movie cleans up real nice. I'm going to move on to part 4. I'm afraid part 3 isn't going to be featured in this Moviethon because Michael Myers isn't in part 3. I know he's on a TV set, Brad. Brad told me that. I don't remember that, but it is true, apparently. Halloween 3 is an awesome movie on its own. Good stuff. It's a crazy movie. You should watch it. I'm not going to watch it. I'm going to skip to part 4. Okay, so what's really important about my journey out into the world during this Moviethon is this. Michael Myers owns this street. Don't believe me? Look at the name. It says Myers Lane. He owns the lane. It's not even a street, it's a lane. What's also important about this is what's behind me. It's a cemetery. That's right. Myers Lane next to a frickin' cemetery. A very picturesque cemetery, if you ask me. But hey, what do I know? 25, arrive alive. Is it recording?
It is.
I'm gonna put my glasses on and talk about part 4. Halloween part 4. Some don't like it, some do. Someone will find me in a shallow grave one day. But before we get to that, part 4 is amazing, especially if you like a young Danielle Harris screaming and screaming and screaming. Part 5 has Danielle Harris coming back, where she'll be screaming and screaming and screaming some more. Luckily, I have people here to help me. Part 5 is next. Why you dissing me, homie? We just finished watching part 5, The Return of the Myers Man. That might be what it's called. We are thoroughly demoralized and just destroyed. Part 5 is agonizing to watch. I wrote down that it's a catalog of shitty and embarrassing scenes. I hate it. I hate part 5. It really sucks. Except for Tina. But Tina isn't even the main character. Rachel's supposed to be the main character, then Rachel disappears for a while, comes back as a body, then Tina dies, and there's a rubbery knife stabbing her. I feel like I've been in the desert for 2 years. An unentertaining desert. On to part 6, The Curse of Michael Myers? Maybe? I don't know. It's gotta be better than 5. Okay, just finished Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. I can't even say without laughing. It is a very fun movie, especially compared to part 5, which sucked so bad that it made my friends disappear. No, my friends stayed long enough to catch most of Curse of Michael Myers. It was brilliant. This movie is bonkers. It's really weird. They were going for something. Brad said that they're trying to connect all the movies together, except of course for Halloween 3, The Season of the Witch. No one can connect that to anything. That's okay. It's its own movie. But this is the grunge movie, and I will have more to say about it later. Time for part 7, H20, H2-uh-oh, with the Jamie Lee coming back. Hope she doesn't regret coming back. Echo Bridge Entertainment.
I regret nothing.
Well, we just finished Halloween Part 7, H2O, 20 years later, the continuator H2O Now and Later movie with Jamie Lee Curtis returning. I really liked Part 7. It's just one of those movies that I can watch over and over again when the season is right. My friend had a poster of it in his apartment. I used to think it was so silly. I was like, why do you have that? And he was trying to tell me that it was a good movie. Well, now I know. Now I know that Halloween H2O is actually good. There, I'm a mobile person. No, humble person. Now we have to undo all the good that we've seen in Part 7 and watch Halloween Resurrection. I don't want to trade in LL Cool J for Busta Rhymes. It's not fair. It's just not fair. If you can hear the horrible soundtrack from Part 7, it's because that's the horrible soundtrack of Part 7 playing over the credits, and it's raining right now, so enjoy the magic. Halloween Resurrection up next.
He's a monkey. He's a monkey. He's a monkey. Yeah.
Well, I just finished Halloween Resurrection, or as I call it, Halloween Rest Erection, because it's limp. Oh boy, that movie is really amazingly terrible. It's actually fighting Part 5 to be the worst in the series, and yet losing because nothing is worse than Part 5. I don't know what to say. Busta Rhymes summing up the whole movie. My wife was very quick to point out that Busta Rhymes sums up this Moviethon and the entire Halloween franchise when he says that Michael Myers is a shark or something, swimming around in baggy overalls. I'm messing it up. I'll probably play the soundbite over this part so it makes sense.
Michael Myers is not a soundbite, a spin-off, tie-in, some kind of celebrity scandal. Michael Myers is a killer shark in baggy-ass overalls. He gets his kicks off of killing everything and everyone that he comes across.
So that was the 7th movie today. That ends the original series of the Michael Myers movies. Now it's time for the Rob Zombie remake, theatrical version, so that I can avoid the horrible rape scene. I'm gonna miss out on some good things that are in the director's cut.
Let's watch him move.
Okay, so we just finished Rob Zombie's Halloween, the first of Rob Zombie's 2 Halloween movies. It would be nice if Rob Zombie would make a 3rd Halloween movie, but that's called Lords of Salem. I have a visitor. Michael Myers brought his own soundtrack. Do-do-do-do-do. It's a visitor. It's Nafalingo from the Doom Show. So, I'd like to call Rob Zombie's Halloween Rob Zombie's novel about the American family, but I'm not going to call it that. He didn't lighten the mood. He wanted to lighten the mood. I think he wanted the light and fluffy version of the Halloween series. He just wanted to bring back the fun. Oh! So now we're going to watch Halloween Tooth, or H-Tooth. Halloween Tooth. I can't believe you know the song. We're doing really good. There's gonna be movies. I hope you like movies. Movies aren't poopies, they're just little boobies. Well, folks, that was the last movie. The Moviethon is over, and now Lawrence Welk is on in the background. Before I go, I have to say, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 is perfect. It gets better every time you watch it. You see something new every time you watch it. And it's disturbing in the best way. And it's over the top, ugly, beautiful, truly nauseating in the best way possible. And I love it. If you don't like it, then we're gonna fight. Physically fight. Except not physically, because I don't fight. I'm a kisser, not a slapper. This was the easiest movie-thon I've ever done. Apparently I love the Halloween movies. Thank you for joining me. The next time you see me will be in this video where I will be summing up how I feel about all of these Halloween movies. I'm beat. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little confused. I hear Lawrence Welk calling me. Cats and apes, they're no different. You want to be a friendship? Try twice. See ya. Well, they say all good things must come to begin. Hey there folks, sorry to interrupt my own video, but honestly, my wrap-up was terrible. Maybe I was too tired, maybe I was too rambly, I don't know. So I'm here with some short notes. I'm going to rank the films, and I'm going to talk about them a little bit as I rank them from my least favorite to my most favorite, and hopefully I'll do this not shitty. I really hate to have to refilm anything, but there's a cat behind me. It's been 2 months. I haven't worked on this video because I hated my wrap-up so much. This is the one. 10 Halloween films. Even though I watched 9, here's how I feel. Number 10, my least favorite Halloween film is Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. This is not fun to watch with friends. I actually recommend watching this alone if you're going to enjoy it. When you watch it with friends, you just feel weird. There's so many child endangerment LOLs in this. I actually wrote LOL with a Z, lols, because you just feel like, even though you know it's pretend, Danielle Harris is in danger in this movie. She's in danger. This film is just a catalog of terrible. Everything in it is just, ugh. There's people playing with their zits. There's 2 scenes, 2 different actors, people playing with their zits. My favorite character is Tina, played by Wendy Foxworth, who should have been the final girl, should have been the focus of this movie, but isn't. Danielle Harris, as much as I love her, is in this as the final girl, a young girl screaming and screaming and screaming, just like in part 4, except now she's mute. So she's mute screaming? Donald Pleasance is terrifying. Donald Pleasance in this movie is so horrible. He's really pulling this creepy uncle routine with Jamie, harassing her, trying to just bully her into things. I know he was going for something, and the script had him going for something, that he's, so obsessed he's gone mad. It's terrible. Number 9, Halloween Resurrection. The best thing I can say about this movie is that I like it because it sucks so bad. Jamie Lee returns from Halloween H2O to ruin everything good that happened in H2O. The intro to this movie is one of the worst disappointments ever. It's awful. You have 3 things in this movie. Product placement by Pepsi and Lay's, and all of those frickin' corporations in between. Second thing is you have Tyra Banks. Tyra Banks really sucks as an actress. Even for a slasher movie, she is terrible. Third thing that I really am just amazed by is all the millennial angst in this movie. Millennial bullshit. You've got reality show crap, internet crap, generic millennial character bullshit. Like, get me out of here. Number 8, Halloween H2O. Great opening. It's a fun movie, and LL Cool J is my frickin' favorite. He plays a romance novelist / security guard. What? That's great. I wish that more slashers would do this. I wish more slasher movies had crazy characters. Just do something crazy with a character. Who cares? It's a slasher movie. Do something weird. That way people remember it. Number 7 is Halloween 4. Apparently called The Return of Michael Myers. This has an amazing credit sequence. It really puts me in the mood for the Halloween time of year. It's just good stuff. In fact, this movie has a lot of great atmosphere. It's surprising. Like, when I watched it for the first time, I was pretty impressed, and I continue to be impressed. I wonder what this would have been like had they made Halloween 4 instead of Halloween 3. Like, I like Halloween 3. I really do. But what if instead of Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, they'd made the return of Michael Myers back in the early 80s? How would it have been different? I think it would have been very different. It would have been freaking awesome. We have rednecks versus Michael Myers. That always turns out well. Michael Myers' mask in this movie is brilliant. And I don't mean good brilliant, I mean that really stupid brilliant. He looks surprised all the time. Like, surprise, Michael! I'm in this movie? Oh. Number 6 is Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. I really enjoy this movie. Don't have anything to say about it because I didn't watch it for this movie-thon. Wish I had. I really wish I had because I love Halloween 3. But no Michael Myers! Number 5. Hey look, I'm halfway done. Number 5 is Rob Zombie's Halloween. This is a controversial film. This pissed off so many slasher movie fans. They're never going to get over it. They're never going to stop being pissed off. I enjoy this film. It's okay that it exists. It's okay that this exists. It can exist alongside John Carpenter's Halloween. Who cares? There it is. It's raw, it's gritty, it's really sleazy. That's what happens when Rob Zombie makes a movie, people. Deal with it. I don't recommend watching the director's cut unless you like attempted rape. I don't like the director's cut. I like Laurie. I like Scout Taylor Compton. I really do. Honestly, I enjoy this more with every viewing. I find this pretty riveting. It's a good film. Number 4 on my list from least to greatest Halloween films is Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. I call it the what the fucking. Now Brad told me, Brad of Hello, This is the Doom Show, told me that this screenplay for Halloween 6 was supposed to tie in all the other Halloween movies together, and it did it perfectly. It didn't do that. I tried to tie in the Thorn Corporation with Silver Shamrock Corporation because they're all druidy and Irish. They're two different corporations. They should be the same, but they're not. One of the best things about this movie is all the Steve Vai wailing on the soundtrack. Like, wow, 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 wow. It's hilarious. Number 3. We're in the top 3, finally. Halloween, 1978. John Carpenter's perfect little masterpiece. Perfect slasher film. It's perfect. It's perfection. I know that Michael Myers had breast envy. That's why he killed his sister. I envy Donald Pleasance's suit. His suit is amazing. It's like brown velour or something. Beautiful. I hate a guy with a car and no sense of humor. So Laurie is a dope fiend. Laurie Strode smoking dope in the car gets everyone killed. If she hadn't smoked that dope, everybody would have lived. Thanks a lot, you doper. You dopey. Dope. My number 2 favorite Halloween film of all time is Halloween 2. The original Halloween 2 from 1981. This movie is a childhood favorite. It never gets old. I never get tired of it. That Blu-ray looks awesome. It's just, I love hospital horror movies. I love hospital slashers. When you watch Halloween and Halloween 2 back to back, Halloween night becomes like weeks long. Halloween night becomes this long, extended thing where it's like, man, are they in Alaska where it's just night for weeks at a time? This is the longest Halloween night ever. It's longer than the Batman one from the comic books. That's a comic book reference. My favorite character in this movie is Bud, the dope smoking ambulance driver. Come on. He's smoking marijuana in the break room in front of 2 fellow employees. What? I love that guy. Alright folks, my number 1 favorite Halloween movie out of the 10 so far Halloween movies is frickin' Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, or H2. I love this movie. I don't care if you don't love it. I don't care if you hate it. I don't care if you hate me. Although I wish you liked me. There you have it, folks. That's my ranking of the 10 Halloween films. Thank you for watching. This movie-thon was a lot of fun. Filming the official wrap-up was a lot more fun than filming the other wrap-up I did, because this, I don't think, sucks as bad. It sucks, but it doesn't suck as bad. I know, because I recorded both of them. Hopefully, I'll be back with more movie watching. Maybe I'll even have another movie-thon. Oh, Michael Myers.
You've got boobs. You've got boobs. Nobody knows about you. 'Cause you've got some boobs, little boobs.